I just picked the first one. Okay, Jen. Yeah, that's what the book is about. But yeah, Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Mirna Mendez and I'm so happy you decided to click on today's video. So for today, we have a really fun video. Yesterday, I went book shopping and over the past days, I accumulated some book mail. So I'm gonna make a cute little book haul for you guys, show you all the books that I got. I got 7 books. I'm gonna show you the ones that I bought and a little bit of what they are about. Some of them I don't know what they are about because most of the time I like to go into my books blind. So yeah, let's show you the books that I got. A couple of weeks ago, I got obsessed with the Second Chance Trio because I loved Love in Other Words, and I also loved Ghosted, which is also a second chance romance. And I asked for second chance romance recommendations, and a lot of you guys told me to read Before We Were Strangers by Renee Carlino. This book is about 2 college friends. I think they met in college and they were like dorm room neighbors, and something happened between them and they stopped talking, and 15 years later they randomly meet at the subway. They like see each other at the subway, and I'm really excited to read it. It's really short, so I'm probably gonna read it soon because I have such high hopes for this book. Every review I've seen is really positive and I can't wait to read this book. So this was the first book I got. I'm really excited. I also got another romance, which is The Flat Share. I bought this yesterday. I haven't seen a lot of reviews of this book. I know I mostly picked it up because the cover is gorgeous. But what I've heard about this book is that she broke up with her boyfriend and she's looking for a place to live, and she has a budget but she cannot find an apartment. So she sees an ad from this guy who is looking for like a roommate, and he is gonna live like for the day while she's in the office working, and she has the nights and the weekends, I think. But yeah, basically they start falling in love for each other because they start writing each other notes, and they've never met because they don't cross paths in the apartment because they are like not at the same time in the apartment. So they start writing notes about the garbage, stuff like apartment stuff, but then they start like writing to each other, I think. So this concept looks pretty interesting. I am really intrigued in seeing how they fall for each other. So I can't wait to read this one. This is The Flat Share by Beth O'Leary. I don't know if that's how you say her last name, but I love the cover and I love the idea of the book. So I'm really excited to also read this one. It's so hot in Puerto Rico right now. It's like in the hundreds. And I'm sweating, and every time I record, I don't know why, but I start sweating more, so I'm literally dying. Anyway, continuing with the book haul. So yesterday I was at the bookstore and this old lady, really nice, came to me, and this other guy too. We started talking about books, and we were like talking for like 40 minutes about books and about things we liked and about books, basically. They ended up recommending me The Invisible Life of Adeline LaRue. I've seen this book a lot, but I've seen mixed reviews, so I was not as interested to read it at first, but she told me what it was about, and basically she convinced me to buy this book, so I did. I don't remember how she explained it, but I think she said that this girl Adeline makes a bargain with someone or something, I don't remember what, and basically she's gonna live for like a lot of time, or she's not gonna die, something like that, but nobody is gonna remember her. So for example, today I go to the bookstore and I meet this person, but I go tomorrow and he's not gonna remember me. Basically that, until one day she goes to the bookstore and someone, a guy, which I think is the love interest, I don't know, remembers her. So I'm really interested. I don't know why that interests me a lot. So I got this book yesterday too, so I'm really excited to read it. If you've read it, let me know in the comments because I really am interested in this book. Another book I got from Walgreens a couple days ago, but I didn't show it in my channel yet. Oh, this book is by V.E. Schwab. I've never read a book by V.E. Schwab, so I'm really excited for their writings. So the next book I got was One of Us is Lying. I actually got this at a Walgreens by Karen M. McManus. This book is, I think, a YA thriller. It's about 5 students who get detention. One of them ends up dying in detention, but then the investigators discover that it was not an accident, that someone killed him. In the back of the book, you get who is the one who dies. The kid who died was going to reveal some juicy stuff about the other 4 kids who were also in detention. We're gonna follow who killed the kid, and there are 4 suspects, and we have to find out who. I know there's 2 more books after this one, but I don't know what the others are about. I hope this can be read as a standalone, I don't know. But it says that it has a show in Peacock. So I'm gonna read this book and probably watch the show later to see if the adaptation is good. So yeah, I'm really excited. I love thrillers and mysteries, so I hope this one is good. I think I've seen reviews, but I don't remember if they were positive or not, so we'll see. Then I got 3 more books that I'm so excited to read. They're anticipated reads for me, so I'm gonna show you what I got. So yesterday I went to the bookstore, right? And I never thought that I was gonna read this book. I was not planning on it, but I've seen that another book in that same universe came out and everybody is raving about that book. I've only seen positive reviews and everybody is loving that book. So I decided to pick up Caraval. This is a trilogy. I only got the first book because in the bookstore they had the second book but in Spanish, and I don't like to read in Spanish, so I just picked the first one. So this book, I really want to go into it blindly, but I've heard that there's 2 sisters that try to play a game that every I don't know how many years takes place, and her sister disappears, so she makes, I think, a pact with someone to try and find her sister. I don't know. But yeah, I don't know. I want to go into it blindly. I've heard amazing things about this book. And the book that made me buy this book is Once Upon a Broken Heart by Stephanie Garber as well. This book is, I don't know how many years after this trilogy. So I've seen a lot of people saying that you can read this without reading this trilogy. But a lot of people that I've seen read this book and said that they want to go back and read this one. So I'm just gonna start with this one, read the trilogy, and then start Once Upon a Broken Heart. I'm really excited. This book says that for as long as she can remember, Evangeline Fox has believed in true love and happy endings until she learns that the love of her life will marry another. That's really interesting. So I'm really excited to read this one. I've heard amazing things. This year, the 3rd book comes out and the 2nd one finished up in a huge cliffhanger and people didn't know it was gonna be a trilogy. So yeah, I'm gonna read this one right after I finish the Caraval trilogy. I have to order the other 2 books. I'm really excited to start this one really soon. So yeah, I got these 2 books. And lastly, I got a Emily Henry book. I bet you already know what book I'm gonna talk about. And it's Happy Place, which got released earlier this month. I've never read an Emily Henry book. I have, I think, like 3 more of her. I have Beach Read, Book Lovers, and People We Meet on Vacation. Planning on reading them this summer. So I think I'm gonna read those first and then read Happy Place. I've heard amazing reviews, amazing things about this book. I've seen that it's really emotional. I would love to go into this book blindly because when a book is emotional or I see that people cry over a book, I want to go into that book blindly. I don't know why, but I do. So this book, I think, is about a couple that broke up 5 months ago but haven't told their best friends, and I think they are going on vacation. Yeah, and they haven't told their best friends, so they have to share the room. And yeah, the cover is gorgeous. I've seen a lot of photos of the book, but the pink in person looks even prettier than in photos. So I'm really excited to read this book. I was not gonna buy it on hardcover. I wanted to wait for the paperback because I knew I was not gonna read it as soon as it got here because I want to read her other books first. But they were having a sale and I got this for $12. So I was like, I'm gonna buy it. So yeah, I got Happy Place by Emily Henry, and if you've read it, let me know also what you thought about it without spoiling it. But yeah, I'm really excited to read this one really soon, hopefully this summer as well. So these were the books I hauled for you guys. I'm really excited for every single one of them. I got 2 romances, a fantasy, a mystery. I think this is a romance too, and 2 more fantasies, and I'm really excited to read them, especially during the summer. So if you've read any of these books, let me know in the comments. Let me know your thoughts. And yeah, thank you so much for watching, guys. I wanted to make this video because I think I have not posted an official book haul on my channel, and I wanted to show you guys the books that I recently got. And yeah, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed today's video. If you did, like, comment, and subscribe if you want. I hope you have an amazing day. Love you so much, and thank you.